I once asked an elderly man, nearly 80 years old, "How long do you nap each day?" He replied, "I'm not really sure. I just doze off after lunch, and by the time I wake up, it's nearly 4 p.m. What he didn't realize was that this seemingly harmless nap was silently damaging his heart, impairing his memory, and increasing his risk of cognitive decline. For many seniors, daytime sleep is seen as a way to make up for sleepless nights. But did you know? Long daytime naps, though they may seem innocent, can seriously disrupt your body's natural rhythms and are even linked to dementia, heart failure, and strokes. So why does aging lead to more sleepless nights? Why do older adults tend to nap more during the day? And is there a way to stop this cycle? As a doctor specializing in sleep and geriatrics for over 30 years, today I'll help you uncover the hidden medical truth behind daytime sleep in seniors, something you may never have heard from anyone else. When napping is no longer just rest. Why do older adults nap more during the day? As we age, our bodies go through major changes, not just on the outside, but inside the brain and in the hormones that control sleep. Specifically, a decrease in melatonin, the sleep-regulating hormone, makes it harder for older adults to fall into deep, restful sleep at night. The suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, the brain's internal clock, weakens, disrupting the body's sleep-wake cycle. Chronic conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, depression, and chronic pain interfere with nighttime sleep, leading to daytime napping. This seemingly normal habit can quietly turn into a vicious cycle of sleep disruption. Napping and the disruption of our natural rhythms. The human body runs on a remarkable biological clock, which regulates everything from hormone production and digestion to blood pressure, emotions, and thought processes. This internal clock depends on light and darkness to function properly. When you nap too much during the day, especially after 1 p.m. and for longer than 30 to 45 minutes, you send a wrong signal to your brain. It's nighttime now. Release the melatonin. This leads to hormonal confusion in your sleep system, disruption of deep sleep cycles at night, and more seriously, impacts on heart health, blood pressure, and cognitive function. A Stanford University study found, for seniors, napping more than an hour a day increases the risk of heart failure by 34% and dementia by 40%. Frequent daytime sleep, a warning sign from the brain. When daytime napping becomes excessive and hard to control, it may be an early symptom of neurodegeneration, something most people overlook. If your elderly loved one shows signs such as nodding off during conversations, irritability or confusion when woken during the day, forgetting things that happened just minutes ago, trouble finding the right words, take them for a checkup. These may be early signs of Alzheimer's disease or mild cognitive impairment, MCI. How daytime sleep affects the heart and mind. The body needs a steady rhythm to keep all systems working smoothly. Napping at odd hours can cause fluctuations in blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, especially for those with pre-existing conditions, increased oxidative stress on the heart, higher risk of stroke, chest pain, and heart attacks. Not to mention, regular daytime naps can make seniors feel sluggish and slow, experience mild depression, lose motivation, and withdraw socially. Deep nighttime sleep, the foundation of long-term health. While seniors need less sleep than younger adults, the quality of nighttime sleep is critical. A good night's sleep helps repair brain and heart cells, maintain memory and mental clarity, stabilize blood pressure and control blood sugar, strengthen the immune system. No daytime nap can replace the benefits of restful sleep at night. Don't underestimate daytime naps. Napping isn't harmful if it's done right, but when daytime sleep becomes frequent, extended, and accompanied by fatigue or confusion, it's no longer just a habit. It's a red flag from the body. Coming up next, I'll share simple, natural, and science-backed tips to help seniors sleep better at night and reduce daytime sleepiness. A 7-day rhythm reset plan to improve sleep and memory, and common mistakes people make when caring for the sleep health of older adults. If you or someone you love is stuck in the cycle of daytime napping and sleepless nights, don't miss what's coming, because only when sleep is restored can the mind, the heart, and the later years of life truly thrive in health and meaning. The harmful effects of daytime napping on heart health. When the heart no longer gets to rest. We all know the heart never truly rests, not even when we're asleep. That's exactly why sleep, especially nighttime sleep, is considered a golden break that allows the heart to recover after a long day of non-stop pumping. However, when older adults begin napping more during the day, thinking it will make up for lost rest, the heart may unknowingly be pushed into overdrive. Daytime napping disrupts the body's internal clock. The human body operates on a 24-hour biological rhythm known as the circadian rhythm. This internal master clock, located in the brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, is closely connected to exposure to natural sunlight. The circadian rhythm regulates many essential functions: the sleep-wake cycle, heart rate, blood pressure, hormone secretion, cortisol, melatonin, the functioning of internal organs, including the heart and blood vessels. Frequent or prolonged daytime napping, especially after 1 p.m., can disrupt this rhythm. The body gets confused about real time. The pituitary gland misfires hormone secretion. Heart rate becomes unstable. The cardiovascular system enters a state of false stress. Cardiovascular consequences of excessive daytime napping. 1. Abnormal blood pressure fluctuations. During deep nighttime sleep, blood pressure typically drops. This is a built-in mechanism to protect the heart from overwork. But when daytime sleep replaces night sleep, this protective drop may not happen. Blood pressure doesn't lower at night as it should. Nocturnal hypertension may develop, more dangerous because it shows no clear symptoms. Higher risk of vascular damage to the kidneys, heart, and brain. 2. Heart rhythm disorders, arrhythmia. Studies have shown that older adults who nap for more than an hour during the day are more likely to experience irregular heartbeat, especially upon waking from a long nap, abnormally fast heartbeat, tachycardia, or premature heartbeats, PACs/PVCs. In those with pre-existing conditions, this may even trigger atrial or ventricular fibrillation. Why? Because unplanned daytime napping can stimulate the sympathetic nervous system at the wrong time, causing the heart to react uncontrollably. Significant increase in heart disease risk. In 2021, a large-scale study published in the European Heart Journal tracked over 9,000 elderly individuals for 6 years and found those who napped for more than 60 minutes per day had a 27% higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, heart failure, strokes, compared to those who took short naps or didn't nap. This shows that long naps, often mistaken for rest, can actually be a clear cardiovascular risk factor, on par with smoking or physical inactivity. How daytime napping damages the heart, a simple analogy. Think of the body as a factory system. Nighttime sleep is when factories shut down for maintenance. This includes the heart factory. Without deep sleep at night, the factory keeps running without a break. During the day, when production should be active, the factory nods off at the wrong time. The consequences: the heart's recovery cycle is incomplete. Early signs of heart fatigue, reduced cardiac output, and impaired blood pressure regulation may appear, especially in older adults. How to protect the heart and improve sleep naturally. Limit naps to 15 to 20 minutes at midday. This is called a power nap, proven to improve alertness and short-term memory without disrupting the body's internal clock. Best done before 1 p.m. in a semi-reclined position. Avoid lying flat to prevent deep sleep. Stay physically active during the day. Morning walks, light Tai Chi, breathing exercises can help burn energy and support deep nighttime sleep. Avoid sitting or lying still for more than 2 hours at a time. Eat wisely. Avoid heavy meals in the evening. Have a light dinner before 7 p.m. Limit carbs and fats at night to prevent daytime drowsiness and nighttime insomnia. Create an ideal sleep environment at night. Turn off blue light from TVs and phones after 9 p.m. Use warm lighting and calming music to relax. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Daytime napping, the silent enemy of the heart. Many older adults believe, "I'm old, I can sleep whenever I want." But science tells a different story. It's not how much you sleep, but when you sleep that protects heart and brain health. Long daytime naps may not cause pain, but they silently weaken the heart, reduce life expectancy, and lower quality of life. Up next, I'll dive deeper into the link between daytime napping and memory loss or dementia, why older adults who nap more tend to get confused, forgetful, or lost more easily, and how to retrain natural sleep patterns for seniors without using medication. The impact of daytime napping on the brain and memory when the library begins to fall apart. Have you ever noticed that older adults in your family seem alert in the morning, but by afternoon they're tired, drowsy, or forgetful? Or sometimes they take long naps during the day, but struggle to sleep at night? What seems like a harmless habit, just napping a bit to recover energy, can actually have a quiet yet powerful impact on the brain, especially in middle-aged and elderly people. So what's the result? Not just temporary memory issues. It can lead to chronic memory loss and even dementia or Alzheimer's in the future. Deep night sleep, the brain's cleaning machine. Our brain works nonstop throughout the day, processing images, emotions, information, and memories. But the daytime is only for intake. Nighttime is when sorting and processing occur. Deep sleep, known as NREM Stage 3, is the time when the brain sorts and stores memories in the hippocampus and cortex. The glymphatic system clears out accumulated toxins like beta amyloid, a substance closely linked to Alzheimer's. Unused brain regions power down to allow neurons to recover. If you don't get deep enough sleep, your brain doesn't get the chance to clean up, leading to scattered memory, mental fatigue, and slower reactions. Too much daytime sleep disrupts night sleep. Some older adults think, if I can't sleep well at night, I'll just make up for it during the day. But that's not how the body works. Daytime naps, especially those longer than 45 minutes, reduce the body's natural sleep pressure, making it hard to enter deep sleep at night. The result? Poor sleep quality at night, waking up multiple times during the night. Significant reduction in deep sleep, the phase where all the magic of memory restoration happens. Clear impact on memory and thinking abilities. Neurological studies show that long naps and poor night's sleep can cause several cognitive problems in older adults. Short-term memory decline, forgetting names of familiar people, misplacing items, forgetting what they were about to do, difficulty concentrating and reduced logical thinking, getting off topic in conversations, struggling with new information, feeling mentally foggy during the day, increased risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. A Harvard Medical School study in 2020 tracked over 6,000 people aged 65 and older and found that those who regularly took long naps, over 60 minutes per day, had twice the risk of developing dementia within the next 5 years, compared to those who nap briefly or not at all. A living library, a visual metaphor for the brain. Imagine this. During the day, we bring books into a library representing information, emotions, and experiences. At night, during deep sleep, the library closes to organize the books, shelve them properly, and clean up. Without deep night sleep, that library turns messy, books scattered all over the floor. The result? We can't find the information we've learned, can't recall names, and slowly lose our ability to think clearly. How to protect the brain and maintain sharp memory in old age. Limit long daytime naps. If you need to nap, keep it under 20 minutes in the early afternoon. Avoid lying in bed in the late afternoon or falling into light. Repeated naps throughout the day. Engage in mental activities during the day. Just like muscles need exercise to stay strong, the brain also needs daily stimulation. Read books regularly, especially printed ones, to support deep comprehension. Solve puzzles, play crosswords, Sudoku, chess, to strengthen neural connections. Learn new skills, like playing an instrument, trying new recipes, or picking up a new language. The aging brain can grow new neurons with the right stimulation. Maintain a consistent sleep routine and quality night's sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid tea and coffee after 2 p.m. No phone or screen time at least 1 hour before bed. Create a quiet, dark, and cool sleeping environment. Want better memory? Sleep on time. Nighttime sleep, especially deep sleep, is the most powerful medicine to restore memory and prevent cognitive decline. Daytime naps may seem harmless, but they interfere with the brain's cleaning process, leaving it tired, disorganized, and aging faster. Coming up next, we'll explore how long daytime naps affect mood and emotions, and their connection to depression and anxiety in older adults. Why do many people feel groggy and even more tired after a long nap? And how can we build smart sleep habits for a clear mind and a more optimistic outlook each day? Daytime napping and mood, when a nap becomes a double-edged sword. Taking a nap, if done in moderation, can serve as a quick mental reset. However, long naps, especially for middle-aged and older adults, may backfire and negatively impact mood and mental clarity. Have you ever experienced this? After a long nap, you might wake up feeling groggy, disoriented, or even inexplicably irritated and sad. This is not merely a coincidence. Long naps and the sleep inertia effect. When you nap for more than 30 to 45 minutes, your body may enter a deep sleep phase, NREM stage 3. If you are abruptly awakened during this stage, you may experience a heavy head and the feeling that you are not fully awake, difficulty concentrating and increased irritability, temporary confusion about time and your actions. This phenomenon is known as sleep inertia, a groggy state that occurs when deep sleep is disrupted. The effect can last anywhere from 30 minutes to several hours, depending on the person, causing sluggishness, a lack of motivation, and a general dip in mood for the rest of the afternoon. Long daytime sleep and the risk of depression and anxiety in older adults. Research has found a two-way link between long daytime sleep and mental health. Extended naps can disrupt the body's natural biological clock, which is key to emotional regulation. Reduced exposure to afternoon sunlight because of sleeping lowers serotonin production, the hormone that helps stabilize mood. People who nap excessively during the day often engage in less physical activity and have fewer social interactions, increasing their risk of depression. A 2021 study published in Sleep Medicine revealed that older adults who nap for more than 90 minutes daily are 1.4 times more likely to exhibit symptoms of depression than those who take short naps or do not nap at all. When daytime sleep becomes a negative cycle, excessive daytime napping can lead to difficulty sleeping at night, resulting in tiredness during the day and a continuous need for more napping. This cycle gradually drains mental energy, often leaving older adults feeling low, unmotivated, and socially withdrawn. The solution: cultivating an alert lifestyle instead of relying on long naps. Keep your naps short and scheduled. Limit naps to 15 to 30 minutes, ideally before 2 p.m. Avoid napping after 3 p.m. to prevent interference with nighttime sleep. Get sunlight and engage in light activity after napping. Take a 5 to 10 minute walk outdoors after waking up. Natural sunlight helps boost serotonin levels, improves mood, and can reduce the risk of depression. Build a purposeful daily routine. Plan a small task each afternoon, such as watering plants, calling a loved one, or writing in a journal. This helps the brain feel a sense of accomplishment and supports a positive mindset. Maintain regular social interactions. Enjoy meals and conversations with family. Participate in clubs, fitness groups, or community gatherings. Conclusion: nap like a spice, not the main dish. A short nap is like a light cup of tea that refreshes and energizes the mind. In contrast, a long nap that extends into the late afternoon resembles a heavy drink. It can lead to mental fog and a downward mood shift. Maintaining balanced sleep habits, staying active, and engaging socially form a natural remedy that helps older adults stay happy, sharp, and mentally clear every day. How to improve sleep and sleep health for older adults. A good night's sleep is the golden key to maintaining a sharp mind, clear memory, and stable emotions in later years. Here are some science-based habits that can be easily implemented at home to improve daily sleep quality. Limit daytime sleep, just enough to recharge. A short 15 to 30-minute nap can restore your energy without disrupting nighttime sleep. Avoid napping after 3 p.m. to preserve your natural sleep drive. If you feel tired, consider resting with your eyes closed rather than falling into a deep sleep. Stick to a consistent daily schedule Build a natural body clock. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Avoid oversleeping, staying up too late, or making sudden changes to your routine. Consider setting a reminder for bedtime to cue your brain that it is time to wind down. Stay physically active. Let your body naturally burn energy. A morning walk in gentle sunlight supports bone health and aids in melatonin production, the hormone that regulates sleep. Participate in light activities such as yoga, tai chi, or gardening. For those with limited mobility, seated exercises, stretching, or simple arm and leg movements can also be beneficial. Establish a calming evening routine. Signal your body that it's time to sleep. Turn off your phone, TV, and computer at least 1 hour before bedtime. Instead, try reading a paper book under soft lighting, listening to gentle instrumental music, or practicing simple meditation and deep breathing for 5 to 10 minutes. Avoid scrolling on your phone in bed, as the blue light can suppress melatonin production and make it harder to fall asleep. Eat smart. A balanced diet supports better sleep. Avoid heavy dinners, especially spicy or greasy foods. Steer clear of caffeine, strong tea, chocolate, or soda after 2 p.m. Stay hydrated during the day, but reduce fluid intake after 7 p.m. to minimize nighttime bathroom trips. Final thought: sleep well, live well, remember more. A good night's sleep does more than refresh your body. It serves as a natural defense against cognitive decline, helps stabilize emotions, and strengthens the immune system. There is no remedy better than deep, timely sleep. Begin with small, healthy habits and maintain them every day. Sleep is a precious medicine. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's when your body recovers, your brain organizes memories, and your mind calms down after a long day. Taking long naps during the day might seem normal for older adults, but in reality, it can lower the quality of nighttime sleep, cause persistent grogginess and prolonged fatigue, increase the risk of memory decline, depression, and heart issues. The good news is that you can improve your sleep with small daily changes. Take a gentle walk in the morning. Turn off your phone early in the evening. Avoid overly long naps. Eat light and at regular times. These adjustments don't require medication or expensive treatments, just consistency and a commitment to taking care of yourself. A good night's sleep leads to better health and a more joyful life. Restful sleep brings a clear and alert mind, less daytime fatigue, positive, pleasant emotions, improved memory and focus. Sometimes, simply sleeping on time and getting enough rest is more valuable than any prescription.